Hedera Hbar has the secret sauce. I'm going to be sharing with you a video that details the benefits that Hedera Hbar is going to be provided to the Federal Reserve. In addition to this, we do have a new update from Charles Adkins, the president of Hedera, and I'm going to be sharing with you the price action for Hbar today. All I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. So the first bit of big news that we have is coming from Hbar Foundation, and in this video it is going to be showing you how Hedera is basically the secret sauce for the company Drop, which is a micropayment solution, and they say that their solution was only made possible by Hedera. So some really bullish news, and I'm going to play snippets of this video.
We are at the forefront of that. So using Hedera's extremely cost-effective distributed ledger technology, and now with the Fed now and the clearinghouse RTP protocol, very soon you'll be able to make payments using Drop instantaneously. Right now in Drop, you use ACH. Like when you fund your account, you use ACH. So it takes a day or two. And that's fine for now, but the entire world is moving in this direction of instant payments. And we want to have Drop bring that to everyone so that you can make simple everyday purchases using Drop.
And if you didn't already know, Hedera Hashgraph, the price of the token actually did surge over 15% when the US Federal Reserve's instant payments platform called FedNow added Drop as a service provider, which we know is based on the Hedera network. And so this is the link and connection that Hedera has with the Federal Reserve. It's through this platform Drop, and Drop can only make these instant payments using Hedera Hbar. And this is why this is really good news for us. Now, he does also talk about the launch within this video as well, and what we could potentially see, as they have been working on it for the past 2 years.
So that we can enable it. So it's going to take a while. People need to be a little bit patient. As you understand, FedNow also just came out a couple of months back. It's still young, and there's a lot of testing. There's a lot that needs to happen. Forget testing is beyond. There's a lot that needs to happen before you go out. So it could be end of the year. It could be next quarter, next year, first quarter next year. We'll be launching. We might first launch simple use cases. So when you download Drop, maybe it will only be for merchants so that they can get their payments instantly. And then we might go take the next step where you as a consumer, you walk into a restaurant and you're going to make $100 payment right through your bank account through Drop. You could do that. You will be able to do that. So it's step 1, step 2, but this is a good start.
So with the launch, he's going to talk about the fact that it could potentially roll out as early as next year or next quarter. And then we're just going to have a look at this portion of the video before we have a look as to what the president has said. And so you heard from there, the CEO of Drop said that it wouldn't have been possible with any other distributed ledger. Now, yes, we do have some really good points for Hedera. We have low cost, we have low maintenance fees, but when it comes to cryptocurrency, despite having all of that, you need real world use cases, and this is a real world use case that Hedera has got in the bag. They are working with Drop to make instant payments alongside FedNow payment solution, and so as long as we see adoption, guys, we are only going to see an increase in more use cases. And before we have a look at what the president has said, I just wanted to show you this price prediction that we have from eGrad Crypto. So it says over here that Hbar is set to reach 44 cents by March 2024. Now this is his personal prediction, but let's take a look at where he derived this 44 price prediction, and also let me know down in the comments below where you think Hbar can potentially go in March 2024. And so the reason as to why he has said that is because you can see over here this same pattern that we are now creating has also been created before over here, before we saw that spike up. Now that spike up is representing what could potentially happen over here, and he's saying that is how we can reach that 44 cents because we are basically mirroring this. Now for my prediction with Hbar, I personally think that we could potentially reach 15 cents by March 2024. I think it may be a bit slower than we actually think when it comes to price momentum, but if we do see a bit of a bull run happening within the early first quarter, then I am thinking that we could potentially reach 20 cents for Hbar. I think that 44 cents is a little bit higher, probably a bit too optimistic, but again, let me know what you think in the comments below. So the president has said that Hedera freelance, I haven't seen it yet, but hope to see it soon because it makes a lot of sense. And this is a post that we have saying the decentralized freelance marketplace platforms can easily use tokens to represent jobs or tasks that are open for a freelance bid. Smart contracts contracts can facilitate hiring, task completion, verification, and payment processing based on milestones. So if we have a look at the marketplace as of right now, Taskbar is essentially a decentralized services marketplace, and unlike other applications like Upwork, those are hired upon completion of the job and cryptocurrency while also growing their Taskbar reputation. So it is a different model and different style that we can see over here. And when it comes to Hbar, task payouts on Taskbar run on Hbar, and when considering which cryptocurrency to support, Taskbar wanted one that could make the smallest of tasks economically viable while also settling payments quickly for unique time-sensitive use cases. What does economically viable mean? Well, not only in terms of your emissions and with your efficiency, but also in terms of the fact that we have low cost transaction fees, and that is basically what Taskbar want. And you can see over here that a standard Hbar transfer cost 0.1110, and so of course businesses are going to want to be working with Hedera when your fees cost this low. And it says over here that these small fees are basically in contrast compared to other blockchain networks and the competition, and that is why Hedera is winning over here. We have our fixed fees compared to variable gas fees on other networks. So really good news for Hedera. Now let's have a look at the price action for today. We are currently trading at 0.08992. We are down by 0.38% on the 1-day chart, and we are down by 1.49% on the volume, but we are trading at $98.8 million. So in the earlier hours of the morning today, as you can see, we were currently trading at around about that 9-cent level at 0.09368. The highest that we went to for the day so far is 0.09422. Now we have come down below that 9-cent level, and on the 7-day chart we are down by 0.31%. On the 7-day chart we are looking a bit choppy, right? You'll see over here that we were trading at 0.09371, and then we did dip to 0.08757. We went back up again to the mid-range of the 9 cents and dipped again below that 9-cent level. So we are still not being able to get a support line over here for Hbar, but on the past month we are up by 48%, and so that could explain why we are seeing the jump in the price movement. So on the 30th of November we were trading at 6 cents. We are still up by more than 2 cents, just about 3 cents now for Hbar on the 1-month chart. So we are still doing pretty well. For Hbar though, I definitely want to see it close at 9 cents or even the mid-range of the 9-cent level by the end of the year, and hopefully we can reach that 15-cent level in March 2024. Guys, if you want daily Hedera Hbar coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.